The TDM Today show starring Roger Magoulas. Hey, Roger, how you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
So we're talking about text and data mining today. So, Roger, what in the world is a lemur?
Well, a lemur is a small primate native to Madagascar.
Okay, that's not right. That's not right. What's a lemming?
Well, a lemming is a small creature that's known for its suicidal tendencies at sometimes.
Okay, that's not right. That's not right. Roger, what's a lemma?
Okay, a lemma. Now that has to do with text mining. So
Okay.
a lemma is the canonical or dictionary form of a word. And what's great about a lemma is that it's a single version of the word you can use that captures all the inflections you might use. So you could have run for runs and running and other variants of it. What that does is it helps you kind of like normalize a little bit the words that are used in a document, because often the different inflections have the same meaning, particularly like singular and plural is the easiest way to think about it. And they really help simplify any kind of searching you might do through it. I can give you a quick example. There's about 2/3 as many lemmas as there are tokens, individual words, in the science journals that we're investigating.
So you would use lemmas in a different situation than you would use unigrams. If you're searching for a plant name, for example, do you turn that into lemmas, or would you just rather have the actual unigram?
Actually, I do turn it into lemmas and turn an unigram because luckily with something like a plant name, the main variant is plural versus singular. And of course, the lemma helps make that work. So when you can, it's good to use lemmas. And unigrams are also helpful if you're not looking for something quite as specific. So if you're looking for something a little more general, you might want to use ugrams because you have a specific phrase in mind that you're looking for. So lemmas are just a way to kind of cut down on the diversity. It doesn't add that much meaning or value to what you're looking for.
So you want both of those. If you're building a text and data mining environment, you need both the n-grams and the lemmas. Are there bilemmas? Are there n-lemmas?
Absolutely. So a lemma is just a way of pre-processing the words before you put them into the structures you want. So right now, we actually, on one of the slices, we do have unigrams, bigrams, and trigrams that were lemmatized. So that's the word you use when you turn words into lemmas. You call it lemmatized, and so we do have that for one of the slices of the corpus that we're looking at.
And what software do you use to lemmatize? So you start with the unigrams and you lemmatize them? Is that how that works?
No, I actually am in the document because the lemmatizer and Spacey. So I use Spacey and Textasy. I mentioned those in the last version of this that help make sense of the words. They're really good natural language processing packages. And one of the things they do is they lemmatize before they go into their n-gram processes. So what they do is they look for things like capital letters that help something maybe be a proper noun, and it kind of contextualizes the lemma. So it's a little more sophisticated than just taking the word out. An example of that might be if you have a very long proper noun, Spacey and Texasize kind of recognize that and won't turn it into small snippets, but keeps it as a very long thing because it realizes it's something that should hang together. So that's pretty helpful in searching for something, is that it can keep kind of a long thing that it recognizes as a proper noun together.
So when you're searching for plant names, for example, and you said there's tens of billions of unigrams, is this a fast process? What do you use, like Postgres or?
Yeah, so it is stored in a Postgres database. At this point, it is not that fast because we're going through a lot of things. We will try to speed things up, and we probably will be able to do things like subsetting, and we'll practice with more indexing. And there are some things around keyword search algorithms that might be a help with this.
We're going to explore those in subsequent programs. We'll talk about keyword extraction. We're going to talk about entity recognition. We're going to talk about the different kinds of databases one might use and things we can do to make them run faster. So this has been the TDM Today show starring Roger Magoulas. Thank you, Roger.
Our work at Public Resource is made possible by a generous grant from Arcadia. Arcadia, a charitable fund of Lisbeth Rousing and Peter Baldwin.